It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Did you know? Pay attention to your body's positioning and make sure you are working ergonomically. Always sit in a comfortable position, relax, and unstrained to reduce the risk of injury to your back, shoulders, arms, wrists, and hands. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and returning, I want to thank you so very much. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal. Alright guys, so getting into today's video, we are on the last set of nails for the year 2023. So this will be the last set I post, but I actually have a client Saturday, and that'll be the last set of nails I actually do besides my own for the year of 2023. So guys, I am not going to do a whole lot of talking in this video, but I am going to tell you what products I'm using. So I am using Blossom Blush by Fenixx Nail Co. And these are in her new jars. And I think this one is Taste the Rainbow by Nails by Krystal, formerly or always known as I Am Biscuit here on YouTube. So I'm going to be using those two acrylics to do this set today. And I believe this monomer is Mia Secret monomer, I believe. I can't remember what I put in the drawer. I do believe it's the Mia Secret. I think I'm out of my Young Nails, and I put the Mia Secret in. So I'm going to go ahead and undo these nails, and I'm not going to do much talking, guys. This video is sped up on a 2x speed. It took me a little over an hour to complete this one hand. So I do take my time. I like to practice with my acrylics. So I like to go in the drawer and pull out a few acrylics every now and again. Play around, practice on my practice hands, even maybe sometimes practice on myself. But yeah, I wanted to try these acrylics out. Not try them out. I know exactly how these acrylics that I chose perform. They perform very nicely. Of course, you guys seen when I won this collection. Actually, it was a naming contest. I named the collection Pretty Petals from Fenixx Nail Co. And this is one of the covers or the pinks that was in the collection. So, of course, these are absolutely amazing. You guys saw the swatch video if you've been here with me for a while. And if you have not seen that video, if you go look on my playlist, you'll find that video in either support small business or nail hauls or even giveaways. I can't remember exactly where I put it at. But then you can see all the different colors from the collection. And it was 4 colors in that collection. So this one here is a beautiful, beautiful blush color, like a beautiful pink. So I definitely wanted to use it on the set today. In this set, I would call it more of a wintry set, because this actually was the first set I did for, no, this was the second set. No, I'm sorry. This was the third set I did in my acrylic practice. So, guys, you saw the set that I used, the Anna Does Nails acrylics. That was the first set. And then the second set you saw, I used the not polished. That was my second set. So this was the third set that I used in practice within the 2 days that I was playing with acrylics. So I wanted to kind of do like a long almond, but it looked like it came out more of a long round. Whichever way you see shapes, or the way you call a shape for a nail, to me it looks more like long oval or long round than it did the almond. But that's the shape I was going for. These tips are actually very, very C-curved. They was actual a C-curve coffin shape, deep C-curve coffin shape, and I just clipped the tips off and rounded the free edge to make it this round shape. Didn't know what shape I was going for, really, guys. I was just playing around, practicing, and trying to create something that I thought would look cute. You tell me what you think. I don't know. I do see some women do wear their nails long rounded. I've never tried this style, but I do want to. And this is why I practice on my practice hands, because some things, like I told you guys many times before, a lot of times I'll practice on my practice hand to see if I like either the color, the design, or the shape. And either way it go, before I put it on my hand or try to do it on my hand, I always see what it looks like on my practice hands. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use that blush on the pinky, the middle, and the pointer. And I'm going to put that glitter on that ring finger. Guys, that glitter is absolutely gorgeous. I don't have to tell you. If you know, you know. Guys, if you're not following I Am Biscuit here on YouTube, where have you been and what are you doing? She is absolutely amazing as a content creator, as a person. I've got to know her on a more personal level, and she is just as amazing as she is on her channel. Nothing about her changes. Her spirit, her love for people, her kindness, it all just exudes and exemplifies who her character really is. So if you don't know her, you need to get to know her. Follow her on her channel. You'll learn a lot over there. You'll see absolutely any and everything, all thing nails. She is just amazing, guys. I learned a lot from her on this journey. And she is one of the reasons why I chose to go to school. Because of her journey, I knew that watching her go through her journey, I could do it too. And so I did. So, guys, I'll leave her information down in the description box below for you guys, so you'll be able to check her out. I'm not sure if she have any more acrylics available on her eBay store. But if she does, guys, I'll leave her eBay store down in the description box as well. So you can go over and check out and see what she have. I'm not sure what she has. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply this blush color from Fenixx Nail Co. on the rest of these nails, and then I'll do shaping and filing off camera, which I always do when it comes to my practice hands, guys, simply because I don't want to tear my practice hands up, so I do hand filing. I don't use my e-file on my practice hands, my silicone hands, most definitely not. I don't ever use my e-file on my silicone hands because these hands cost money. And I want to preserve them so I can use them in order to provide content for you guys. So I don't like to use my e-file just in case, I get too close to the silicone. Because once you start ripping at that silicone, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm not, I know you can buy a kit to repair it. But yeah, that's not me. I'm not the type to go and repair it. I'm the type that'll throw it away and get another one. So I'd rather not destroy it. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, guys. So I just rather, just maintain it best of my ability until I'm ready to be done with it or whatever the case may be. So here, guys, I'm also showing you my setup. So as you see these little small little cuts of paper towels. I learned this in school, and that's actually a coaster, a dinner coaster or a cup coaster that these little shards of paper towel is laying on. So this is like four paper, not even four, maybe about two or three paper towels cut up into different four like sections of, let me see, fours. So I am using it this way. I learned this in school only to maintain keeping my elbows, my wrist, my hands from contracting any type of what we call dermatitis, in where your hands, when you playing with a, not playing, but when you're using acrylic, if you ever notice, and for those of you that do use acrylics, and you just, it's a subconscious thing, right? So we always touching the paper towel, keep, cleaning off our brush with the paper towel. Well, on that paper towel, you start to put the monomer and that wet product from the acrylic and monomer together. It start to build up on that paper towel. Well, my instructor taught us to create these small shards of paper towel, and it'll help prevent us from contracting or getting some type of allergy or any kind of itch in the areas where most nail techs will get an allergy if their hands and body is touching that damp, moist paper towel or product, right? So it's the elbows, it's the wrist, it's the forearm, and it's the hands where we always, we working, towards our client and pulling back towards ourselves. So in order to prevent that, she showed us this trick here, which is always, I've used it from the time I started in this profession, and I probably will continue to use it. I don't know if it's any different from using a folded up paper towel or a paper towel and getting another paper. I don't know if it's any difference from what other people do. But whatever it works for you, if it's working for you, stay with it. But this is just another method that I learned to help control any type of allergy. Because, of course, like I always say, and I've always said on this journey, I want to make sure that I'm able to have a long, healthy nail life in this nail game. And I always try to show you guys or share with you guys some tips and tricks to make sure you also have that same experience if that's what you want. So I noticed on my video that I showed on Monday when I was doing my own hand that I didn't have on gloves. And I didn't realize it because subconsciously I went in. When I'm doing my own hand, like it's like I choose to do my hand when it's like I don't have anything else to do, or I just get up and I be in pajamas and everything, and I be like, okay, I'm just going to do my nails. Not thinking, just grabbing products and just start doing the nails. So when I was looking back over that video, I was like, where's my gloves? Because I am a stickler about touching product. And I was just, never picked up my gloves. So that was just crazy. But do as we always say, don't do as we do as we ask or require you to do. So always make sure you protecting yourself if you can. I know a lot of techs say I like it better with my natural hand because I can feel the fingers and the gloves are just in my way. And I get it. If it worked for you, keep doing it. But for me, safety is key to a long, healthy career in any career that you are in. Yeah. Make sure you are protecting yourself with your proper PPE, which is proper protective, your what is it? Oh God. I can't think. Protective equipment. Proper protective. Anyway, I can't think. Somebody leave it down. Protective. Something. I don't know. But anyway, leave it down in the comments if you can remember. My brain is on fire right now. But wear your proper PPE where you be able to, protect yourself during these processes. Acrylic, monomer, all that stuff touches you. Over time, it may not affect you right away. You may not even notice it. It may not even be something that you see happening, and then all of a sudden it's like you have this burning and itching sensation around your hands, around your fingertips, around on your wrist, on your forearm, at your elbow, and you just like, what is this? What's going on? And yeah, then all of a sudden you can't really mess with the product because the dust from the filing and drilling kind of flares it all up, and just the being around the product can flare it up, So you just want to be mindful, be real careful. And the reason why I say that is because when I was in nail school, guys, and I said I wasn't going to talk much, but sometimes I just go against everything I say I'm going to do, right? Y'all, look at this glitter. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's jam-packed with so many amazing colors. Now, let me tell you something. Me, when I'm practicing on my practice hand, like this glitter, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I only need just enough to cover the nail. But because it's just so absolutely gorgeous, I can't stop putting the brush in the acrylic and picking up more beads. Guys, you only need enough to cover the nail, because remember, you have to encapsulate the nail with a clear acrylic, and that's what you're going to use to build up the nail. You definitely want to encapsulate your glitter. I'm sorry, guys, I got hiccups. Glitter acrylics, because you don't want to, when you go in for finished filing, you definitely don't want to chip away these beautiful, gorgeous glitters. Okay? So, just keep that in mind. Watching me, it's fun to watch, but guys, even when I see the playback, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? You can't teach nobody or show nobody anything if you're doing it wrong. So, yeah. Don't even pay me no never mind, because guys, I'm all over the place with this one, but I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving every bit of it. So just remember, with color acrylics or glitter acrylics or anything that have, something in it, you want to make sure you're just covering the nail. You're not trying to build the nail up. Now, I know a lot of people say, I use my cover acrylics, I can build up the nail. And yeah, you can. But for me, I like to use any color or cover or glitter acrylics. Just giving it, the coverage of the nail. I'm not trying to use it to build up the nail, because that stuff is expensive. And you can go through some product if this is what you do on an everyday basis. So, use your clear or your translucent pink or whatever it is to, build up the nail. When you're using that translucent pink, that's another alternative to using the clear acrylic, especially when you're doing ombres or you using over, this blush color here. It'll be great. Of course, you want to use clear acrylic over any glitters, because you do want that glitter to come through, and you want a good clear, right? So you want that glitter to sparkle through. But any kind of ombre sets or your cover acrylics, if you had just a little bit at the bottom and you're trying to stretch it, you can use a translucent pink to build up on that nail, and it won't bother the set at all. You won't even notice. Sometimes that translucent pink blends out that ombre. So Yeah. But anyway, I think I was telling you guys something before I got off on another tangent. So when I was in school, my instructor had told us about a young lady who was in school, and if you thinking about going to nail school or thinking about going to cosmetology school, it costs money. It's not free and it's not cheap. And so she had paid to go to school. She was in there taking classes and doing everything. And then she acquired an allergy. Well, majority of the time, you're not going to be able to get your money back for most schools. Most of the time, you going in, you sign a contract, you got to complete the course. You can put your, course on pause and come back and finish what you need to finish, but it has to be within a certain time frame. But most of the time, they're not going to give you any money back, right? So she got, through school, and as soon as it's time to hit the acrylic portion, because she was at home practicing, had started doing nails, she had acquired an allergy. She couldn't even perform or do anything else in school because she had acquired, contact dermatitis. So it's like, those things can stump you, and and you don't know the severity of it. You don't know how long it'll last. You don't know, anything. And so, as an instructor, my instructor is required to do as we are required to do as nail techs when we servicing our clients. We can't let you continue to do what you're doing. So my instructor could not let her continue on with the program, not even with gloves on or anything, because that's taking a risk. And yeah, so those things, when we hear those things in school, we learn of these things, it kind of put a high alert on us as nail techs to try to be more careful, because we don't, especially if this is your career. If you go into a salon, or you go, build your clientele and then go into your own salon, this is the way you make money. This is your bread and butter. This is how this is how you are surviving doing nails. So, not taking the necessary precautions or doing what you're supposed to do in order to make sure that you keeping you safe and keeping your clients safe, then you take a risk in losing what brings in your income. So for me, right now, nails is what I do. And that's how I could bring in some money for my family. It ain't the only source of money that come in for my family, but it's some money that can come in for my family. So I have to be careful. And so that's why on my channel, and I just want to put that out there, that's why on my channel I talk a lot about safety a lot of the times, because guys, it's real important to me, and it's real important that you make that somewhat an importance for you too, because you definitely, if you love doing what you do, you want to continue to do it. And it's serious out here to contract allergies against these products, no matter what product it is. Okay, so just be mindful and be careful to wear the proper protective gear. Alright guys, so here I'm getting into the design here, and I wanted to do a sweater nail. So I had took this polish from, I think that was Mifa, the Mifa gel polishes, and it's pretty pink, and I'm going to put it over that. I put it over that nail. Now I'm just creating the sweater look, and I'm going to put the clear acrylic over it to give it that velvet effect. That's what that's called, velvet effect, when you sugaring it with a an acrylic over your gel polish. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And then I'm gonna go in, and I'm trying to remember what I did on the other two nails. I can't remember. But the one thing I do know that I did not do on both the nails I went in and did the designs on is I didn't put a matte or a top coat on. I don't know what's going on with me lately with forgetting that I need the matte and top coat. I'm not finna claim anything, but I don't know what's going on with me lately. I think I'm at that end of the year where it's like I'm exhausted and it's like, okay, I got to get back into it. I got to get back. Because when I'm with my clients, I can remember the steps. But when I'm just in my nail room doing things, it seems like I forget steps. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I'm going in and I'm going to create these snowflakes. And as you can see, guys, this is the normal snowflakes. It's been going around this whole winter season. Everybody doing the dots. I think last year I didn't do the dots. Last year I think I did the little branches or whatever they call. I think that's what I did last year. So every year I find a new snowflake design to do. And I stick with it the whole season. I'm laughing at myself. But yeah, so that's the snowflake design I'm giving you this season. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So, hey, come in. Come close. Closer. Closer. Have you subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you. Alright, guys. I want to say thank you all for the continued support on my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed, go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of this YouTube family and journey with the Nail Genie and her crew, which is just me. And her hands. But really, all humor to the side, guys. We are on the road to 1K. And as I always say, we'll get there one amazing subscriber at a time. And it could be you to help us get there. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of this channel. Alright. So we're going in now, and guys, as you see, I put that top coat on that glitter, and oh my God, when that top coat hit that glitter, yes, it does something. Do it do something to you? Because it sure do something to me. Child. Oh, my goodness. And I love, every time I flip this hand up, I even love it even more because I could see how clean my application was underneath the nail, and that made it all the more better that I practice and I practice and I practice and I practice and I continue to practice, because as I continue to practice, I'm getting better and better and better with doing my application and not feeling that anxiety that come with. I remember when I first started on this journey, oh my goodness, I would get a call and I would have somebody say, hey, can I come get my nails done? And I'm all excited, because I'm getting a client. I'm getting somebody who wants to, sit in my seat. But the whole time leading up to them getting ready to sit in my seat, guys, I am just on pins and needles. Pins and needles. My stomach is flipping. And I have this anxiety that's running through me because I'm nervous that I'm not going to be able to perform what they want me to do, and now 3 years later, that's not where I'm at no more. I am very confident in what I can do, and when I get a phone call and, someone say, hey, can I come sit in the seat? I'm like, sure, come on. This day I can get you at this time, blah, 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 what we doing. All right. And we sit down, we get started, and, all of those jitters and nervousness and all that stuff is gone away. But it came with, YouTube has been a very big part of my confidence level, because with YouTube, I can practice, doing things that I need to learn how to do more of or be better at. And then I find confidence when I'm sitting down with an actual client in front of me, because I say, hey, I just did this. I know I can do this, or I practiced this. Yeah, this is how I'm going to do this. So, guys, practicing is very important for your growth and your development in this game. Everything in this nail game changes from day to day. Nothing never stays the same. So don't ever feel like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I can't get this, or oh, it took forever. Oh, she do it so well. She must have woke up like that. I used to think like that. Nobody wake up perfect, and nobody wake up with this talent. All of a sudden, it's so amazing they could just lay down some acrylic. It took practice. They had to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. We all started somewhere. So if you are starting in 2024 saying, I want to start my YouTube journey, I want to start doing nails, I want to go to nail school, I want to go to cosmetology school, I want to do this, then go do it. Because we all had to start somewhere. I say go do it. Alright, guys. So we are at the end of the video. I can't believe I talked the whole video. I'm going to try to do better and get y'all some music. But y'all see my little gnome. Y'all see my little snowflakes. My beautiful glitter nail. And my sweater design. Yep, guys. That's it. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at the Nail Genie SC. And guys, this may be the last video of 2023. So have a happy and blessed new year. See you all in 2024.